Alrighty then.
Welcome to Outdoor Fun.
Alrighty then, heading to the cottage. Just going through some snow here, and then it's supposed to rain a little bit later, so I kind of left last week without kind of finishing my outdoor chores at the cottage, so I think this is perfect timing, so I'll get there and scrape off the snow that's there and let the rain kind of clean things off, and then I gotta put some tarps on things. Anyway, stay tuned. Alrighty then, time to stop for some Timmies. What could be more Canadian than picking up a Timmy's on the way to the cottage? Looking forward to it. Try not to hit this guy. Good time. Not too busy. Alrighty, stay tuned.
Let me help you.
Yeah, can I medium regular coffee?
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it. Thanks.
192. Have a good day.
Thank you. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. Ha. Hello, on debit.
Thank you very much.
Perfect, thank you. Cheers. Love it. See ya. Alrighty then, just one more stop on the way to the cottage. The beer store. Gotta get me some Miller Lite. Stay tuned. Miller Lite, baby. Alrighty then, I'm still getting used to this new camera holder that I have in my truck. It's a lot better than holding the camera in my hand, which is dangerous. Anyway, that's it for now. I got my Timmies. Oh yeah, and I've got my Miller Lite. Heading to the cottage, got some work to do. Anyway, that's it for now. See ya! Alrighty then, what a difference a week makes. Holy smokes. Check out the snow. Man, oh well. It's a good day to be here then, before this rain comes, because I want to get those tarps on properly. Makes a big difference. Alright, just come down our road. Looks pretty quiet. Drive into my new driveway. I love my new driveway. It's awesome. Alrighty, back at the cottage. See ya. Alrighty then. First things first, I gotta get some wood for the fire. Man, this is a handy little thing. I got this, oh, where did I get that at? Jeez, I don't remember. Anyway, really handy. Anyway, I'll be right back. Stay tuned. All right, gonna get a little fire going. I'm just gonna do a little cheat. Stay tuned. I'm just gonna use one of these Enviro logs. Sometimes that's what I do when I get here. I just want a quick fire. Just get this going and then I can go out and do some work. Touch the side of. Look at that mess. Ah! Oh well. Can't always be clean. There, a little spit shine. Anyway, it's all good. Let that fire start to heat up the cottage. I got a little bit of work to do. It's just starting to rain, I think, a little bit, so I need to get everything cleared off. And I'm sure my birds are excited to see me. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, there's more snow here than I thought. Yeah, just over 4 inches. That's quite a bit. I don't think we got that much in the city. At least I don't think we did. Maybe we did. I did get the snowblower out just to move it. Oh. All right, let's do the other side of the cottage. Stay tuned. The big thing I got to get done is the big picnic table here. So I want to put a tarp on it, but I want it to clear it off, and then if there's any ice on that, I'll let the rain kind of melt it. That's perfect. So there's just a thin layer of ice on it. It's going to be plus 3 degrees here in the next couple of hours, so it should melt it enough, and then what I'll do is I'll tarp it. I'll tarp it a little bit later. So then I'll put the bricks on top of it, and then we should be good for the winter. I am going to move my dock sections. I'm going to put them, actually, I'm going to put them right here against this fence, and I'm going to have a tarp over those as well. So actually I might as well do that right now. Better shovel a little path around the fire, because you gotta have fire. Perfect, radio's all covered up. Got my sections of dock put away. Table's all cleared. Man, I think it's time to go in and get that fire going nice and hot.
and then have some lunch. Stay tuned. See you soon. Alrighty then, the rain is pretty much finished, but it's starting to cool down. I just checked the forecast. It's going to start snowing here in the next little bit. So I got to get that tarp on before it starts snowing again. I thought I had a bigger tarp than that. Doesn't cover the seats. Stay tuned. Found one. All right, I just need to find a couple of heavy. Actually, I got some blocks right here. Awesome. I got snow on my boot though. Those are rubber boots. They're not very warm. Alright, so that new tarp, the smaller tarp I'll put on the wood pile. That's where I grabbed the other one from. I guess I just threw all the tarps together, and I just grabbed the wrong two earlier. But I do need to I'm going to put the orange tarp over where the dock sections are. Let me show you that. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. There you go. That's really all I need to do. I mean, they're made out of cedar, so I mean they're fine to get wet and everything. But what a big difference! I mean, just look at this. I mean, now that can handle all the snow load all winter long, and it won't get too damaged. It's made out of cedar as well, but it's really old, and it was in the weather for years. I didn't use to tarp it, so it's starting to fall apart in certain spots. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna try to replace it or whatnot. I guess we'll see. Anyway, for now, that's it. I'm gonna go back in and get warmed up. It's actually damp, so that's the cold that I don't like. So, but I will come back out later. I think it's supposed to rain till 5 or 6. So I'll see if I can't come out, after 6 for a fire. But if not, I got lots to do for the rest of the week. Anyway, stay tuned. That's it for right now. See ya! Alrighty then. Cheers! Miller Lite! Oh yeah! Well, I got all my chores done outside. I still have a few things to do. It's raining pretty good, so I don't have a fire going outside yet, but I am going to go out and just maybe sit under the tree there and just kind of watch the birds. Anyway, I got a nice fire going inside. I'm going to go out just for maybe half hour or so, and then I'll come in and watch the news, and if it stops raining, I'll probably go out and have a fire outside too. Anyway, if I do, I'll probably show it. If not, I've got lots of stuff to do this week, and yeah, I guess we'll just go from there. Anyway, that's it for right now. See ya! Alrighty then. Good morning. I love this. Dad, you're so fly. Fly fishing. Anyway, just having a coffee. Oh man, that's good. That's Tim's coffee on the doing the drip. Really works well. I've tried the press, and that works well too, but the drip works best. I think the press would work better if I didn't use such a fine grind. Anyway, I digress. I wanted to talk about my heating what I'm doing now. I was playing. Put that down. I was playing with my setup, and I'm kind of limited with how many appliances I can put on at the same time. Obviously, every circuit, has a maximum, and I only have. It's a small cottage, so I think I've got like 5 main circuits. So I have to be careful where I put everything. Anyway, I came up with a perfect solution. I've got a heater here. And this is my traditional little furnace, right here. That guy, that works so good. And I'll talk more about that after. But I've got these older oil-filled heaters. And they're really good for small spaces. And they're super quiet. And the nice thing about them is you don't have to hold a button. So if you, as soon as you put power on it, if it's already plugged in and set, it'll start heating. So I've got 2 of those. So I've placed them onto my Wi-Fi switches. And my Tapo app actually has a schedule. So I set up a schedule. So they turn on at 5 in the morning and shut off at 9 in the morning. And then they turn on at, I think I got them turning on at 9 at night and shutting off at midnight. And I woke up this morning and it was 60, 62, 63 degrees in here. And when I went to bed last night, I think it was like, because I'd let the fire burn off and I wanted to see what it was like. I think it was like 50, 57 or something like that. So I got up at 6:30, so in an hour and a half, it went from like 57 or probably even lower, because it was like -3, I think, last night, or -2. Yeah, it raised the temperature in here pretty significantly. And so I went on to Hydro, checked out the price per kilowatt hour, and on off hours, it's like 10 cents a kilowatt hour. Well, the 2 of those is only 3 kilowatts. So that's pretty darn good. That's like 30 cents an hour, if my math is right. So, if I have them on for, that's 7 hours, that's $2 a day, just to have the cottage heated enough so that every time I come here, I can just throw the wood stove on and everything is great. So let me show those to you. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. Yeah, so I've got one hooked up in the kitchen. Actually, let me turn the light on. Yeah, so I've got one hooked up in the kitchen, which is perfect. And it's actually perfect because this is a split plug. This is where I normally have my hot water tank, which I think you remember when I did the winterization. My hot water tank is in there. So now instead of having the hot water tank plugged in, I've got this heater plugged in, and it's on the timer. And then if you go around here, I put the other one on this wall because this wall shares power on this other side of the house, but there's nobody in this side right now, so it works out perfect. So now that can come on anytime. And obviously when I get here, I can just fire up the wood stove and I'll have really nice heat, within half an hour. It starts warming this place up quite significantly. So that's great. And let me talk, I said I was going to talk about this little furnace. I've had this little furnace for the longest time, and it's, what's it called? Comfort something. Let me turn on my little Wi-Fi light. There. I love that. There's a little switch, and there's this light. And I can turn that on. It's called Comfort Furnace Infrared Heater. And I got to tell you, this heater is awesome because it has a blower. So it blows out. And I mean, this guy works significantly better than those oil filled for a larger area. Like this heater by itself will heat this room. Whereas the other ones will keep the room, it'll raise the temperature a little bit, but it won't go high. Like this thing will probably, if I just leave this on, I bet you this room will go 5 to 6 degrees hotter in the next hour, which is pretty good by itself. So it gets to a point where it just can't heat. It can't heat too much more of an area. So it's kind of sustained. It'll have a nice sustained 5, 6, 7 degrees within this area, because this area is large. If this was a smaller area, I bet you it would be like 10, at least 10 degrees. But anyway, I just wanted to share this setup with you. I'm trying to figure out my day. I'm going to be going out hunting here in a little bit. I got a few things I want to do outdoors, because that's the whole point of this channel, is outdoor fun. So I do have a few chores outdoors that I got to get to, and then I'm just going to kind of relax later on today and hang out. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. Stay tuned. I just looked, and just as I was saying goodbye, my birds started coming out. They probably just saw me at the window, so they know it's time to feed. So let me get the feed ready for them. Stay tuned. There's my birds. Ha. There they are. It doesn't take them long. Once they see me, I put these rice crackers out. They were 14 cents a pack. My wife was like, look at these. They were like 21 or 24 cents last week, and they're 14 cents. I was like, that is dirt cheap. Anyway, it was at the grocery store. They must have had a overstock, so they were selling them off. Anyway, pretty cool. I like these guys. Let's see if I can't see them down there too. We'll just watch them for a minute. Yeah. Yeah, Boojay. Yeah, buddy. I saw the chickadees. I saw a couple of them. They should be around too. And then it won't be long. Squirrel come. Red squirrel come. Be a smorgasbord. There we go. There they are. They're so funny though. They'll take the peanuts first. A lot of them will grab one, and if they have time, they'll grab a second one, and then sometimes they'll even grab a third one in their mouth. They're so funny. Anyway, that's it for now. See ya! Alrighty then, I figured I'd show you my my coffee setup here. So this thing, so I don't have a sink right now, but this thing is just like having a sink. Check this out. Anyway, I fill up my kettle, and then I turn that on to boil. But talk about this thing. This thing is so cool. Check that out. It just goes into one of these big water jugs. So I bring these from home, and this thing goes down in there, and it's like having a faucet in the wintertime. Great for camping too. And then I've got my drip coffee set up. Well, I've got my water boiling in the kettle. So I had already just boiled it, so I just put a little extra water in just so that I could do this little demonstration. So that's boiled. And I've got my drip coffee. So I already had one. So I always have a second cup. And all I do, so this is just a trick that I use, is I just put one extra small teaspoon in there. Just about that much. Just a nice little teaspoon, and I sprinkle that. And it gives you a nice second cup that's fairly fresh. If you're just having half a cup, it's very fresh. But if you didn't put any extra grinds in, I find it's a little bit bitter because it's already gone through. So I usually just let this drain halfway, then I fill it. So my second cup is about a 3/4 cup, which is perfect. It's, you know, I don't need to get too wired. You know, I'm already wired up enough because I am going to have a Coke, because I always have a Coke with my breakfast. So that's kind of my caffeine in the morning. It's probably a little too much, but that's really the only caffeine I drink anymore. I used to drink so much Coke. Oh my God. Early in my career when I was working, man, it wouldn't be, I would have 3, 4, 5 Coke a day. So anyway, but that's basically how I do my coffee. So that'll filter it. It'll filter the second time it filters slower. I think it's because the grinds are already wet. I don't know if it makes it denser. But it's, you know, it's almost done there. It still has a little bit left. And I'll get my cream. Coffee Mate Double. Give that a quick shake. There, it's not quite, but that's enough for now. And then I put it into this little bowl. And there, just like that, I've got a second cup of coffee. And now you've seen this drip. These things work amazing. You can get 2 different sizes. This is like a single, but you can get the bigger, which might work if you're doing like, actually you could probably just do that in just one pour. So that's what you'll see in a lot of the coffee shops. They'll have the bigger ones set up and they have them on these trays, and they just set them all up. They put in their things and they can do like 6 or 7 coffees at a time, drip. Anyway, just want to share that. See ya. Alrighty then, it's already 70 degrees. In less than an hour, it's gone up 7 degrees. And that's the help of this furnace. The other 2 obviously help as well. So the combination just makes that heat just go right up, which is beautiful. Here's my squirrel out there. I just thought I'd share that with you too. Anyway, that's it for now. See ya. Cheers. Oh man. Whew. Miller Lite. Oh yeah. All right, what is it? It's Thursday afternoon. I had a really good hunt today. It was a lot of fun. I'm tired though. Holy smokes! It's after 3. Oh, I left here at 11:30. I did a lot of walking today. But it was good. I enjoyed it. And that's the most important thing. I had fun. I think I'm just going to do one thing tonight. One chore. Because then I'm going to barbecue. I got a nice pork chop to barbecue. Oh, yeah. And I've got some Alfredo linguine, I think. Linguine Alfredo. But the pork chop on the barbecue, that's going to be nice. So, but let me share with you what I'm going to do right now. Stay tuned. Yeah, alrighty. When I got here yesterday, with all the snow during the week, there's a bunch of snow up in here. So I think what I'm going to do, so what I did is I just stacked some of the wood up here. And I think I'm going to I've got a smaller blue tarp, And I think I'm just going to put it across, and it'll just basically protect from the snow kind of hitting it and going onto the wood. I don't mind having a little bit of wood in front here, but I don't want a bunch of snow on top of the wood. So anyway, I'm going to put that together right now. It actually reminds me, because when I was a kid, I remember going out to the lake. This was before the front addition and then the second story. The front used to be like a small porch area, and then there used to be like if I was out on the front deck looking at the cottage, there was like a little porch area, and then there was like a little storage spot. Then my grandfather ended up filling that in and having a room there. That's where the freezer was, I believe. And then at one point they put a second story on. But that little storage area before he encased it all in used to be, I think he had used it for wood storage. And in my mind, I'm still picturing this like in the wintertime, this see-through tarp there to kind of keep the snow and the wind from blowing in and filling it with stuff. So I could be wrong. My Uncle Chris, if you're watching it, if that memory is correct, send me a text. But in my head, that's what it was. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Very simple. I'm just going to get a few nails and nail it up, and then through where the grommets are, and we'll see. So stay tuned. I got to go get a couple tools and the tarp. Alrighty, I think I got everything I need. Figure this out for a second. Okay. Something for my mental acuity. Okay. I just needed that little hit. So now my brain is working again, and I can do the math. So 7 feet, 6 inches. This is 7 feet. So 3 inches in on each side. Should be close to center. It was a little less than 7 feet, 6 inches. So anyway, I'll just put that over there for now. There's no way that's 7 feet. Let me just check this. That tarp's like 6.5 feet. I'm gonna do that. No, this'll work. This'll work. I got a plan. All right. All right, I'm just gonna get 2 little pieces, 2x4, and then the next one's down. I'll nail those, and then it'll just be a quick lift up. I might even put a couple of bungees, but stay tuned. Let me get a couple of pieces of wood. I'm getting cold. Ooh. It's the humidity. It's very damp. I'm gonna grab a couple bungees to see if it makes a difference on the bottom side. Stay tuned. Yeah, let's see if these work. These are just a couple bungees, same size. Yeah, I think that's gonna do the job. Yeah, it'll be, you know, we get a bunch of snow and it just won't, I guess there's a little leakage there. A little less leakage there, but it's not too bad. Compared to what it was, I think that's a lot better. So, yeah, I mean, they're still gonna get snow on the side, but that should protect it. And then whenever I come out here and I need some wood, grab a few pieces. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that works. I might eventually remove those two nails, like this one and that one. I could possibly replace that with another bungee, but just to make it a little bit easier to fold it. But for now, that's perfect. Protect my wood a little bit better. That's it for now. I need a refill. Well, I still have a little bit left. That's it for now. Cheers. See ya. Alrighty then. Good morning. We're at the property. Gonna go check the trail cam video and pictures. Hopefully we get some good ones. Stay tuned. Alrighty then. I figured I'd just walk a little bit. We got the snow now, so it kind of brings me back to when we first started to come out here. Yeah, looking forward to doing the maple syrup in the spring. Ben's got all his trees marked. He's got blue dots on all the trees, so he's done a really good job getting all organized. So pretty excited for that. Should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of prints here today, so hopefully we'll see a bunch of deer prints. That'll be kind of cool. Yeah, well, stay tuned for that. We'll see what we see. Alrighty then, looks like some coyote tracks here. I think I saw a bunch of deer tracks already as well. There's Ben's little target practice area. Oh, looks like his things caved in a bit. Too much snow. I'll have to let him know. I wonder how easy that would be to fix. How much is there? Actually, that's not too bad. Let me do that. Stay tuned. Well, it'd be easier if I had gloves on, but we can still do it.
You're welcome. Alrighty then, that looks a lot better now. Whew, hands are a little chilled, but that's okay. All right, let's go check the trail cams. Oh, there's more deer track. I'm hoping to see them down the trail, secondary trail, but stay tuned, we'll see. Alrighty then, I just saw what I think were bunny tracks, and it was some movement, and I could hear it under the ground. I didn't videotape it, because just whatever it was, I didn't want to bother it, but I think it might have been, there was something little living under, it was like under a log. Anyway, kind of neat. Anyway, this is that little hill on the secondary trail. I've seen deer tracks, coyote tracks, one big set of deer tracks. At first I was like, man, is that a moose? Anyway, I don't think so, but hey, if it is, hopefully we caught it on video. But I think it was just a deer. Probably the big buck that's in here. And what else I see? Squirrel tracks. All kinds of little tracks. There's more, potentially, probably deer. What's coming through here? Yeah, deer tracks here. Coming in through here. Oh, and up through there. Yeah. Anyway, we got a couple cameras coming up, so we'll see what we see down here. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, they're coming right through here, deer. Which makes sense. So my camera is just over here, so I'll get some nice video. This one's the one with the video camera, so I should have. There's more tracks going down into the swampy area. That's where Ben figures the bucks are hiding out. So anyway, oh yeah, they're going all over through here, everywhere, right by the camera too. So oh, that'll be awesome. I should have a good picture of the deer that was right here. Anyway, let me check the camera. Stay tuned. Alrighty, well, you know what? I'm glad I did move that other camera, the angle, because this is where it goes up to the camera, but they tend to go through this part of the tree instead. So let me just see. Hopefully there's some tracks heading in the right direction. Although, look, there is one set of tracks up through here, so I would have caught at least one coming this way. But there's definitely more tracks going through over here that I would have missed. So anyway, I got the camera here. I'm hoping this is where I got pictures of the buck coming up this hill. So hopefully there's more tracks coming up here again. Yep, there's definitely tracks through here. So okay, that'll be good. So I should have hopefully captured it. Anyway, let me get the SD card out of this camera as well. Stay tuned. Alrighty then, I'll just make my way down across the path. It's nice to see they're coming down the secondary path. Yeah, so they're following this pretty nicely. Very cool. Yeah. But for now, I'm going to go down. I'll go down this way and cut across, and then see if there's been any action down in this part. I might want to, change where I put the camera, depending on what kind of footprints I see down here. Oh, definitely, yeah, coming through here. So this is, I think this is where the big buck's been hanging out, kind of down in this area. I think Ben's right. So yeah, it's definitely a good size deer coming through here. Yeah, coming right up through here, right along the edge. Very cool. All right, well, I'm gonna make my way back up to the truck. I'm heading into Perth to get a few things. Anyway, we'll chat later at the cottage. See ya. Alrighty then, actually quite a few prints leading up to the hill on the way up to back to the garage, so that's a good sign. Anyway, what I'll do is I'll put the any of the videos and any of the clips at the end of the video. See ya. Cheers. Alrighty then, need to check my checklist. All right, here we go. Bring in the dock. Yes, done. Put away the chairs. Done. Tarp over the picnic table. Done. Stock wood inside. Done. Bring in the water hose. Done. Blow out the lines. Done. get antifreeze for the drains and the toilets. Done. Basically, the only one I've done is the shower, because the shower one goes underground, or goes under into the crawl space. And if at some point this winter it gets too cold, I don't want it to freeze, but the inside should be warm. Empty the fridge. I haven't done that because I think I'm going to try and stay here all year. Rake up the gardens. I have not done that. I should go out and do that. Organize the sheds. No, I have not done that. Put down the carpets for warmth. Done. Okay. So I've got a few more things to do. Ha ha! Oh, hey, where are you up there? Anyway, that's it for now. I've got a couple things to do, and then I'm going to relax for the rest of the day, and then I'll come back next week and finish off some of this stuff. I got to go check the video footage and see if there's any good pictures and videos from the property cameras. Anyway, that's it for this week. We'll be posting the pictures and the videos right now. Ha! See ya! Thanks for watching.